Hi, my name's Billy Maxwell, and I'm putting together this GoFundMe campaign to raise money to put together a Thanksgiving event, a meal, games, entertainment, what have you, for the people in my low-income subsidized housing apartment building, because most of us are disabled, elderly, or poor, and a lot of us are alone on Thanksgiving and have no other output. So I want to make a tradition about me. My my name's Billy Maxwell, as I've already said. I'm physically disabled. I experienced a really bad operation back in 2003. I was in a coma. I had a tracheotomy. My voice is messed up. My memory got messed up. I had nerve damage throughout my body. And I also have a financial guardian who takes care of my disability payments. And they don't want me spending my money on giving to other people, which kind of makes sense, but I'm going to do it anyhow because I want to help people. So I'm taking money from my own food, medication, and my other bills. I'm kind of postponing them. And that's why I'm asking for money, is so I don't necessarily have to break myself to do this. Last year what happened is that I ordered the free Thanksgiving meal a charity provided, and it was basically a styrofoam box with a piece of lunch meat, ice cream scoop of mashed potatoes with bland gravy, and then the pastiest stuffing. You could get some cranberry sauce and a little, like, 2-inch square of pumpkin pie. And I looked at this meal, I took a couple bites, and I thought I could do better. I had a turkey in my fridge because it was on sale at Walmart or the Piggly Wiggly. I think 28 cents a pound, so I bought it because I was going to cook it for later, but I prepared it and I threw it in the oven, and I thought, heck, it's Thanksgiving. I'm going to make myself a nice Thanksgiving meal because it's something I've been lucky enough to have. I'm apart from my family, and, I wanted to have those memories. And when I started doing this and I was planning on going to the store, I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could invite the other people in the building, because a lot of them were getting the same free meal. And I'm not knocking the free meal because it's a great thing. The charity provided, I'm sure they put their heart into it. It just isn't Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving isn't sitting alone in your apartment eating a sad takeout meal in a styrofoam container. I wanted, to gather people together and cook an actual home-cooked meal. This was like a TV dinner Thanksgiving meal. So I wrote a quick note saying, anybody wants Thanksgiving dinner, come to my apartment at 5. And I went to post in the hall of the apartment building, and I ran into a couple people. One of them, Andy, he's a really sweet, nice guy. And, I invited him. A little simple, but he is a great guy. He helps out a lot of people, does a lot of things. Cindy, she's also a nice person. She's always there, willing to talk to anybody. So I invited both of them, and I told them, if you know anybody else that wants to come, have them come. I'm making a turkey, and we can all eat, And I didn't ask them to bring anything because, hey, a lot of these people, like I said, they're disabled, or they're elderly, or they're poor. They can't cook, they don't know how to cook, or they can't afford to buy stuff. And I had a turkey and I had $20. I could buy a box of instant potatoes, some stuffing mix, and whatever. So I went ahead and I did that. I went to the store and I started cooking. This was about noon when I served it. I started cooking. It wasn't quite done when they got here at 5, so I turned on the TV. Everybody asked for the Ten Commandments. I think they voted on, so I put that on Hulu or Netflix or something, and then I continued to cook in the kitchen. And it's a pass through, so I was able to talk to them while putting a meal together, and we watched on my TV. I mean, it's kind of busted up, but we work together, and that's what Thanksgiving is to me. We work together. I'm a decent cook. I like to cook. That's why I did it. And we enjoyed each other's company. We watched a movie. We talked. We ate good food. At least I hope it's good food. But this year, last month when I was getting my mail, I ran into Andy. And he said, hey, Bill, Thanksgiving last year was great. You gonna do it again this year? And honestly, I didn't think about it. It wasn't something I wanted to do. I'm not a very social person normally, but looking at this guy, a guy who helps people out, and he's a nice, sweet guy, like I said, and just thinking of him sitting alone, eating this sad, pathetic meal, I couldn't, take it. It kind of broke my heart, and I said, "Oh yeah, Andy, yeah, come to my apartment. I'm gonna do Thanksgiving. I'll tell you about it. I'll post a note." And I decided I'm gonna do it again. And the thing is, I was online, on a group that I had asked for help from, and the people were nice and helpful. So I said, hey, if anybody's alone this year, or can't afford it, send me an RSVP and you're welcome to come and have Thanksgiving with me. And from last year, went from having five people, and this year there's 15 so far, because last year there was Andy and Cindy, and then Cindy invited Mary and Beth, and then there's Shannon, she's across all. But this year, there's more people. There's a couple, a family I met online, and now there's like 15 people. But in the group, a lot of the people, they didn't say they wanted to come, but a lot of them said they would help donate food. And I thought that was great, because as long as I have the food, I can make a meal, And I would only have to spend so much just for the ingredients and stuff, just basic stuff like butter, spices, milk, whatever. But I got volunteers to give me turkey and potatoes, yada, yada, yada. And the thing is, I'm asking for donations because I want to take because there's going to be too many people for my small apartment. There's a sitting gathering area out front, and I want to decorate that, as well as a dining room kitchen area that I can use for the meal, so the 15 people can fit in there. And I want to get donations so I can decorate the areas, make it nice for Thanksgiving. Maybe rent a projector, because my TV is kind of a piece of junk. And I'd like to get presents for the people, because just to make them feel like part of a family, because a lot of these people don't have family, and I'd like to give them a little token to let them know that they're part of the human family and that they are loved. And I was thinking maybe cards with a gift certificate, or try to find something, you know, maybe a $10 gift certificate to Walmart or the grocery store, and I want to be able to make enough food so there's leftovers. I can give everybody at least a whole meal to take home. That way they can have lunch the next day. Like I said, a lot of these people can't cook, don't know how to cook, or can afford. So I'd like to do that. I'd like to give them gifts and, you know, the entertainment. And I'd also like to be able to get together an hour before the meal or so and get together, chat, watch TV, and play games afterwards and do something to make it seem like a family. Because when my family got together when I was younger, everyone would get there before the dinner. We would all sit around and talk, even though I usually wound up hiding in another room or the closet or something to avoid people. But, you know, please, if you can, you know, all we need is for 20 people to give five or $10, and we can make a great Thanksgiving for a lot of these people. And I'm also gonna send thank you cards to everybody that donates, no matter how much you donate. I don't plan on listing how much was donated. Everyone will get thanked equally. And I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and God bless, and gobble gobble, and talk to you later. Thank you.